There's more to the holiday economy than Black Friday at the mall or deals on the internet. To tell us about the city's efforts to promote holiday business in the neighborhoods is the Director of Small Business in the Mayor's Office of Economic Development, Natalia Urtubey. Thank you very much for being with us, Natalia.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, I guess you are the first Director of Small Business. What does that mean?
That means that we are looking at our economic development in a slightly different way. By hiring a director of small business, I can really focus on supporting our local economy in the city of Boston and really, dive deep to understand what the needs of individual businesses are throughout the city. I have a phenomenal team that's been working on this stuff all along. I mean, they've been around for a very long time, but this is the first time that we're really structuring it with a specific focus in small business.
I assume there's more than window dressing here because, in a way, the small business economy is big. How is it big?
So Boston has over 40,000 businesses all throughout the city, and of those, 85% are small businesses. So our small businesses employ more than 170,000 people, which is a huge chunk of our economy. 58 cents of every dollar that is spent in our small businesses stay in the local communities, so that's really important. And so we really wanted to focus on how we can grow that and build wealth for those local business owners and new business owners who want to open up in those communities.
So in other words, you're talking about local people who work in the neighborhoods and maybe they'll spend in the neighborhoods again.
Exactly, and Mayor Walsh always likes to say, the local economy is really based on the people who dedicate their lives to their businesses in their communities who have been there for a really long time. We want to make sure we're supporting them, but we're also thinking about how do we support new and growing businesses in communities that haven't typically seen a lot of wealth, and how do we support them to ensure that wealth is equally distributed throughout our communities in the city of Boston.
Well, one of the more recent things the mayor did was draw our attention to a new business in the North End. Well, lots of us know it as a destination for food, but I guess there's a new business. You might want to tell people about that.
Yeah, so last night I was with the mayor doing a ribbon cutting in the North End for a business called Ivy's Everything Honey. And this is an incredible story of this woman who has been running a business for more than 10 years. She sells her products on Amazon, in Whole Foods, but was looking for a brick and mortar and really found a great home in the North End. It's actually, we found out yesterday that it is the first Black owned business in the North End. And so she made history last night, and it was really incredible to have the mayor there to celebrate with her and have, customers of hers that have been there, have been a customer for more than 10 years, go there and support her, watch people walking down the street, look in and check it out. It was really beautiful.
Another new business in Dorchester, there's a boutique called Q.
Yes. They also did an event last weekend with the mayor, and this Q, the Q is a boutique. It's a woman who used to have actually a store in South Boston, and she just opened a couple months ago and has been doing a terrific job really catering to young professionals and looking to those gaps in the market and how could she fill them. I think she started off making handbags and then really expanded into the whole accessories and full clothing for women.
This is BNN News, and we're talking with Natalia Urtubey from the Mayor's Office of Economic Development. Another thing that's going on this year is the 5 on Main campaign. You got a partner in WCBB. What's that exactly?
We're always asking folks to come into our local communities and spend. And so what this 5 on Main campaign is all about is go into your community 5 different times. Go to our local main streets, go to a shop you've never been in, a restaurant you've never stopped at. And what we're trying to do is really spur local spending in our small businesses throughout the city. So, the mayor's hashtag 5 on Main. I believe this is the 2nd year that we've done this, or 3rd year. And this really allows us to celebrate our small businesses and encourages local residents to also spend locally.
Well, when I hear hashtag, I think Instagram, Facebook posts. So you're starting a conversation about what people are doing.
Yes,
and maybe
absolutely.
liking, right?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think it goes both ways, right? Spend 5 different ways in your local main streets. So it's a really catchy slogan. But it also allows us to tap the potential of people who really look to the social media world for inspiration, and by encouraging that, maybe we're encouraging people to come or go to neighborhoods that they've never been and shop in areas that they've never visited, or visit a restaurant that may be a little bit further from them, but they can go and spend locally and really support our local economy.
We should mention, if people want some more details about what to do and where to go, you've got some place for that?
Absolutely. You can just visit the boston.gov website or come visit us at 26 Court Street, which is where the office, the Small Business Department is, and visit us online.
Thank you very much for being with us.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Chris.
Natalia Urtubey from the Mayor's Office of Economic Development.